Very good night, but just how difficult is it to try and keep that team at bay for 60-plus minutes?
Yeah, I mean, they come at you in waves there. I thought we did a good job. I think obviously lots of power play there where they created a bunch of chances, got some momentum. But if you look at overall, I thought we did a pretty good job of keeping them at bay for sure.
What was the struggle on the power play tonight?
What's that?
Power play tonight. What was the struggle with that?
I think it was just a little bit of execution. We didn't, we had some opportunities to make the plays, and then they were there, and we didn't execute on them. Yeah.
There were some shifts in the second period where the young guys were just hemmed in their own end for 2 minutes at a time. Are there lessons they can take from that against a team like this, like how to avoid that situation, how to get out of that situation? Yeah.
I mean, that was a lot of just making sure pucks get over lines in certain times. Right? I thought we turned it back a couple of times, and they checked us. They kind of got us pinned because of it. Right? When you have a chance to get a puck out, you got to live to fight another day at this level, especially against that team. Right? But overall, I mean, I think except those two shifts, I don't think the zone time was that bad, except those two shifts. Yeah. So I mean, if we're going to look at all the negative stuff, those are.
I mean, there's positives to take from that too.
Yeah, it's a learning experience. Yeah, get pucks out, make sure you win those lines, right? Yeah.
After being out of the lineup, what did you think of Del Mastro's performance tonight?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, handled it well. It's not easy coming in and out, a young player, right? And you come up against a team like that. I thought he did well. Yeah.
What went into deciding to put Bedard out for that last draw in regulation?
Righty on that face-off, they're lefty. We had Donato that was doing well too. So if sometimes if you cheat a little bit, maybe you get thrown out. We have another guy coming in. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then
For 60-plus minutes, and did you just kind of feel like it was breaking there toward the end?
Yeah, I mean, yeah and no. I mean, it felt like Snyder was making so many great saves that we just needed to make an extra stop for him and not allow them to get tips or rebounds. We just didn't execute on the 6-on-5. It's unfortunate because we were good on the kill all night, and we're able to shut them down that way. But yeah, like you said, they're a good team. It's hard to keep them away from scoring 2 goals.
There were a fair bit, especially in that second period of shifts where you guys were, especially with the young guys hemmed in. What lessons can some of these guys take from a game like this against a team like that?
Execution, I mean, it's hard in the NHL when you get a stop to be able to use each other or get to the red line and get it out is a hard thing to do against top players in the league, and they showed that in those shifts. And it's just a lesson to try to bear down and know when to manage positioning and when to hold on to it and be there for a teammate to chip it out and be able to get a change of survival another day.
It seems like there have been so many games lately that have been pretty competitive and better than earlier this year, but just not getting results. And, what's kind of your overall view of how the last few weeks have been?
I think guys are trying. The youth guys want to make an impression, and you see young guys when they come in for the first few games. They have that adrenaline, energy, and excitement, and it's nice to have it. It rubs off on the group for sure. But it's you want to win. You want to learn how to play the right way for extended amounts of time in the game, enough to win, and that's where as an organization we need to get to. But it is good to see that guys have the energy and they're not backing down from tough matchups and situations. You see, like a guy like tonight on the D, Rinzel having to play against MacKinnon. That's not easy to do, and have to go in and just give what you have and try to grow and learn on the fly is something that's valuable for them this year.
It'd be pretty easy for you to just kind of get to the finish line here, but you scored that goal. I mean, you were pumped about that. Like, what is driving you right now?
I just want to grow. I think I've taken over the last few years that no matter what time of the year or what's going on with the place that we're in, you have to try to grow your game and try to play hard and know that each night like tonight was a full crowd for a 8:50 puck drop in Chicago on a Wednesday night. So there's a lot of people that are still cheering us on that we're trying to play hard for, and we feel bad all the losses that we're giving them, but it just for each guy, I think personally, I want to give my best to them.
Was the ice a bit of a challenge tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just been hot lately outside, so I think it gets a little chipped up, but that's part of everywhere. And both teams have to play it, and sometimes it's an advantage at home, honestly, when you have a little more energy than the other team with chippy ice.
McCabe scored a shorthanded goal. How much has the speed of the young guys helped influence the way that you guys are able to get breaks shorthanded?
It does, yeah. I think him and Frankie. I think teams get on their heels a bit when they have extended power play time, and when they're looking on the flanks and umbrellas, they seem to give up that half second, and that's enough for the speed of Mickey and Frankie to take off in a lot of situations. You've seen this a lot of chances the last games because of that, and I think maybe guys being unfamiliar with some of their speed helps us, and it's nice to see the competitiveness we have in the kill to push it the other way.
Tough team to stave off for about 60 plus minutes and everything, and did it kind of feel like middle of the second period that things were kind of turning out there a bit?
No, I mean they had obviously some good shifts in the third, second, but that's going to happen. You know, you're going to get hemmed around a little bit, so I don't think we were worried. I mean, we know they're going to make plays and got some looks, and obviously Nider was great. We got to do a better job at giving them less chances, but I thought we did decent.
What are the lessons that some of the new guys can take away from a game like this, where you do kind of hang with them, but you know, get hemmed in your own net end for 2 minutes at a time sometimes?
I don't know. I mean, you know, they're a really good team, and like I said, they're going to get their looks, and sometimes it's going to happen. You know, I think just when you get a chance to get it out or whatever, obviously you have to. That's very magnified with teams like this. So it's just kind of those details.
You seem frustrated on the power play a couple times. You know, they're clearing it too easily. You guys just seem, you know, angry out there. What didn't go right on the power play today?
I guess just execution probably.